Hello everyone and welcome to Syberia playthrough. So we have 3 weeks, somewhat 3 weeks before the release of the 4th game. So let's not waste any time and play all of them right now. Let's go. Oh, it starts with the funeral. I forgot that. Okay, so no one's here. Great. Oh, something here. I believe we are going to read now. Okay, 3 pages. Great. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valladolid, a small charming town tucked away in the Alps, and by the Vorarlberg manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire in the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons is at the root of Valladolid's reputation around the world. For 800 years, the Vorarlberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of the particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. Its creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. At the heart of a mechanical automation is its motor. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toy at their tips. Automation construction takes place in 3 stages: modeling, mechanics, and casing. The process requires the participation of 20 different specialized trades. In its heyday, the Vorarlberg factory employed over 100 craftsmen, mechanics, watchmakers, sculptors, tailors, and dressmakers, working in separate workshops. Vorarlberg automatons all have 2 distinguishing features in common: the high-precision mechanisms and the charismatic Vorarlberg wind-up key. Devising and assembling each model is a meticulous process. Standard toys are constructed from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources such as ebony imported from Madagascar. Despite competition from Asia, the Vorarlbergs never gave in to the temptation to produce electrical robots and chose to continue the exploration of the mysteries of perpetual mechanical motion. The Vorarlbergs have come a long way from the simple jointed puppet of yesteryear. Today, their creations are so lifelike, one has the impression that they can think for themselves. The first signs of puppet manufacture in Valladolid go back to the 13th century. While there was maybe no definite puppet industry in the time, Hermann Vorarlberg's renown was recognized even in the court of the emperor. It was not until the 17th century that Charles Vorarlberg founded the Vorarlberg Mechanical Toy and Puppet Factory, and industrial activity in the valley really took off. The reputation of Valladolid and its famous toys then just kept growing and growing. The turn of the 20th century was Valladolid's golden age, as expressed in the factory's impressive architecture and the main houses of the town. The Vorarlberg reputation crossed the oceans, dispatching its fine precision mechanism across the globe to delighted buyers who began to believe that Vorarlberg automatons had a life of their own. Since the end of the Second World War, the destiny of the factory has been in the hands of Rudolf's daughter, Anna Vorarlberg, the last and sole descendant of the prestigious line of craftsmen. This inspiring figure negotiated the business through the end of the war. She breathed new life into production by creating works of art to appeal to experts and enthusiasts alike. Vorarlberg automatons became rare collector's items with highly innovative mechanisms of unequal ingeniousness even to this day. Lovely. Okay, we can go here. Oh, and we can look at our suitcase. Who's that?
Hi there. Hey, hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Will you show me your drawing?
No, not finished. Go away.
Go away.
I
Okay.
guess I'll let you continue working.
Let's look at our
I
suitcase.
really don't have the strength to take this suitcase
Oh.
any further. I wonder who can help me.
Okay. And here. Okay, it doesn't work.
I need a key.
A key. Oh, a key. Right. Beautiful.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello there,
Hi
ma'am.
there.
I would like
My
a
name
room.
is Kate.
My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Morrison
Kate
and
Walker.
Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could you
Can you help
possibly
me?
take my luggage up, please?
Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people
Yep.
say? That you've come to buy the
Maybe.
factory?
Not factory.
We'll see.
Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our
Don't
little
yell at
town must
Momo.
disappoint you.
He's a good
You
boy.
see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Oh,
What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valladolid, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory'll close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Dad?
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker. I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have
Thank
a lot
you.
of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilen before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
I don't need
No.
that for the time being.
Okay. Let's see at the fax or mail, I don't know. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talk with Vorarlberg Manufacturing, with view to take over in the days to come, and we have received notification in this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Vorarlberg, the current owner, to a close. Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Vorarlberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I'm under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you. Edward Marson. Okay. Don't want to disappoint you, but...
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss
Yep.
Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Okay, let's call him, I guess. What's his name? Edward? Oh, office. Perfect.
Martin and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Do, 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 do.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valadilen, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm
Slight
afraid.
problem.
Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
I guess okay. Okay, he said that he sent a fax. He sent a fax. Can we get it here? From this gentleman.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Mission?
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Oh, perfect.
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Certainly.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name, but I'll guess that it's a French name, so I'll say it like this. Dear Maître Alfoltaire, as you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Vorarlberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness that we learn of the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Vorarlberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Vorarlberg left you instructions before her death enabling this sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason that I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Yours faithfully, Edward Marson. Great.
Thank you.
Thank
At
you.
your service.
So, should we talk to him? Okay, let's go through all of it.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans. Who is Hans?
Momo was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are
Automatons.
tons of them here in Valladolid.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna go look around Valladolid. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Yes, but we saw that Momo dropped something. Let's pick it up. I don't know, maybe we should give it back to him. Oh. Okay, believe nothing here. Let's go. Okay, let's go and explore the village, I guess. Oh, yeah. So we can go left and right. Let's go left. A door. Oh, and a gate.
No need to go down there.
Great. Maybe through the gate. Oh, okay. Something interesting.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay. Nope. Okay. Nothing. Oh, and it works. But nothing happened. Okay, it means that we'll have to find something first.
No need to go down there.
Of course. Oh, a human. Great.
Good morning. Are you open? Can I buy something from your bakery?
Oh, a
No,
bakery.
afraid not. Not possible. We're closed.
I can wait a
Boulangerie.
while.
You can wait, but we're
Patisserie,
closed all day.
I guess.
Day of mourning.
I'm sorry. Please accept my condolences.
Don't worry about it. Because of Madame Vorarlberg's death, all the shops are closed. Mayor's decision. Try tomorrow.
Tomorrow I won't be here. That's a pity.
Oh, and we can talk to him. Okay. Let's keep walking. A door. I guess the answer will be the same.
No need to go down there.
Of course. Okay. Oh, something here. Oh, more reading. Great. The Valediland Gazette. Wednesday, April 17, 2002. Is it today? I guess it's today. So it's April 17th. Nice to know. Mourning the loss of the Queen of our hearts. Let us pay homage today to Anna Vorarlberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. The great lady devoted her life to her business and our community. This formidable woman had an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and to make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of the Valediland's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be a day of collective mourning in honor of Madame Vorarlberg. Her funeral will take place this morning at 10 a.m. in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priests. Editorial. Anna Vorarlberg's death marks the end of an era in Valediland. Madame Vorarlberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Vorarlberg manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in the wake, sounding the death knell of our automaton factory, the economic heart of our town. It is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering the traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. The age of the wind-up toy is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitely consigned to oblivion if Vorarlberg manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Valediland to remain economically active. However, today the industry has lost its spiritual force and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory, but what will be the cost of the soul of Valediland? Okay, and this door looks interesting. Oh, we can't go in. Okay.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Once again, something is missing. Oh, okay. Oh, we need a business card or something. Oh, maybe the fax. Yes, the second fax. Looks correct. Let's see. Oh, we should have tried to put there something different. I wonder what the reaction will be. Oh.
I should talk to the notary first.
Okay, yeah. Let's go talk to him and then we'll see what we can get here. Knock, knock.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. I believe he already knows what our name is, so let's talk
Miss
about our
Walker,
mission.
I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphoter. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession. I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral, too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Bala-Dilen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive. So when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
Oh, so I guess he finished the reading here, right? Okay, let's continue it then. I have never had a chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I have been able to follow his meandering life as he spontaneously sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly had made up at the factory, and I will admit that they have largely contributed to the success of Vorarlberg creations. Hans has always had a marvelous gift of breathing life into objects through clever combination of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Let us return to the matter in hand. Rest assured of my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. If I have already passed away when you come to read this letter, it is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received his last letter 6 months ago, posted from the north of Syberia. I regret to say that I have received no more recent news. I'm aware of the difficult situation in which my confession and lack of further details leave you, but I wish to die with a clear conscience. I would be grateful, dear Maître Alfoltaire, if you could inform the American law firm with whom I have been dealing of these developments. I have grown so old, so tired. With all my respect and final greetings, Anna Vorarlberg.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great.
Great.
What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room.
Oh,
My role
yeah.
in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye. Okay, let's go then. Okay, we'll get the key, right? And then we can go to the factory then. Okay, it's not the key. And once again, it doesn't work. Okay, is that the key? Okay, we'll see. Let's go. Is there anything to see to the left? Doors, doors, and I'm pretty sure there's no need to go there. What about this gate? They are locked. Okay, then to the factory we go. Ooh, phone call. Who's
Hello?
that? Is it Mom? No,
Dan,
it's not
I'm
Mom.
so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well,
Not really.
It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at
Good
the
for
airport.
you.
I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Your poor
Don't
honey
worry,
bun
Kate.
is
You'll be
not
as
coming
perfect as
home
ever.
anytime
Anyway, you never have to
soon.
wear much
That's
to
for
look really
sure.
great.
Dan,
We have
Dan,
3
I'm
games,
going to have to
almost 4
extend my
games,
stay here.
and she's not
There's
home
one
yet.
or two complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Kate, Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
And it is
I know,
your
I'm sorry.
problem.
You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can. I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
Love you, honey. Let's go to the factory, honey bun. Telescopic key. Oh, I see now. Okay, we have 4 paths. Let's go from right to left. Okay, a house.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
Oh, something interesting. We have to climb up there, right?
I need a key.
1 more key. I get it. Okay, a door. Let me guess. It is
The
locked.
door's locked,
Great.
but I've still got to get in there.
Anything else? Oh, we can go there. Huge maze. Beautiful. It is. Oh, a person. Someone we can
Good
talk
morning.
to.
You've got a
Looks like.
magnificent garden here.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.
Oh, please don't talk about it. Since my gardener automaton broke down, there are weeds everywhere. You can't imagine how much work
Garden
it takes me.
automaton.
I don't know whether I'm coming or going. We're not used to doing without our robot help here in Veladiland. But everybody says that we're going to have to get used to it.
Oh, so we can't talk to her. Great. And nothing here. Let's go back, I guess. And maybe here. What's the point of this maze if we can't walk there? Let me guess. It is locked.
No point. It's locked.
Great. It looks like a key. And I guess we know where we need to use it. Right here. I think. I'm not sure. But I hope. What? Vorarlberg's key. Oh! Seems like it's working. Whee! And up we go! Okay, we are in the attic. Is there anything useful for us? Okay, this table. Ink, great. Book. Or is it... Yes, it's a diary. Oof, it's gonna take ages to read it. Okay, but you have to bear with me. If you don't wanna read all of this, just skip it. Thanks. Oof, let's go. May 14th, 1930. Yesterday something terrible happened. I do not know who to turn to, who to talk to, so I have decided to write it down. You, dear diary, are now my confidant and sole guardian of my secret thoughts. Hans lies in the next room, teetering between life and death, and I'm terrified. Oh, the injustice of life. First Mama, then Hans. Please, dear Lord, don't take my little brother away as well. May 15th, 1930. Hans made me promise to keep this a secret, but its burden is too heavy. I know I can tell you though, my dear diary. We discovered a cave in the mountains, a marvelous cavern with ancient paintings on the walls. Only prehistoric men could have painted them, because there are depictions of mammoths, which are prehistoric creatures as well. That much I know. I hate mammoths now. It's all because of them and because of that stupid prehistoric children's toy. Why, Hans? Oh, why did you try and take it? And why did I let you climb up there? It's my fault you are in a coma now. Hans, if you die, I do not know how I could ever forgive myself. May 16th, 1930. Hans has still not regained consciousness. Father cannot sleep and Gertrude cries all day long. Outside the heat is suffocating, but inside the house is icy cold and dismal. I still have hope though. I know my brother. I know his strength. He will pull through. He never gives in. May 17th, 1930. I cannot think of anything else but Hans. In all my waking and sleeping dreams, I see his fall over and over. I see his head hitting the rock and his oh so pale face softening. I have taken refuge in the attic. It is the only place where I find my peace, wrapped up in all my memories. May 18th, 1930. 5 days have passed since the accident and Hans has still not opened his eyes. To see him like this is unbearable. Please, God, protect him. Take my life, not his. May 19th, 1930. I feel so desperate, so alone. I want to snuggle up in Father's arms, but I dare not. He is just so impassive. Oh, Hans, don't leave me here. May 20th, 1930. It has happened. Hans has come back to life. He opened his eyes and uttered my name. My name! Do you realize? This is the happiest day of my life. I want to take to the streets and sing, to proclaim my joy to the world. Thank you, oh thank you, God. May 22nd, 1930. How wonderful, how beautiful life is. Gertrude and I cannot stop breaking into uncontrollable fits of giggles. Hans even wolfed down his meal today. I knew he was tough, my little brother. Even Father smiled at me today when he said good morning. May 25th, 1930. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm totally absorbed in Hans' recovery. I have scarcely 5 minutes to myself to return to my refuge and scribble down these words. May 29th. It is very curious. Whether Hans is hungry, thirsty, or if he wants something, he cannot stop saying my name. He can't bear it. He can't bear it when I leave him even for an instant. Gertrude thinks that I should move my bed into his room to help him sleep better. I hope that Father will agree. June 2nd. Today was the first day that Hans has left the house. We went for a short walk in the garden, but Hans is still very weak. The doctor said we should be patient and shouldn't rush him. It's so hard though. I hope so much that life can return to how it once was. June 20th. Hans has been out of his coma for a month now. He still doesn't say much and has difficulty moving. He sits motionless for long periods of times, his eyes wide open and as though lost in thought. I have often had to call his name several times before he reacts. Then he will smile, and when he does, the moment is magic for me, and I couldn't possibly be happier. June 22nd. I had to talk to him. The burden was too great. I asked Hans about the accident in the cave to find out what he could remember. He could utter only one word, mammoth, and his eyes glowed so strangely when he said it that he frightened me. September 15th. I go back to school today, and for the first time in my life I'm dreading it. I'm afraid of leaving Hans alone. Despite Gertrude's kindness and attention, I have the impression that Hans is much less nervous when I'm there. October 20th. While I was doing my homework yesterday evening, Hans crept up to me so quietly that he had me jumped. He took a pencil and a blank sheet of paper and curiously he started drawing. It is the first time since his accident he has done anything by daydream. October 28th. Hans scribbled almost obsessively. It's all he will do, all day long. I feel it annoys father. Nobody else understands. But I can see that Hans is trying to draw mammoths. November 16th. Today is my birthday and Gertrude has made me an apple pie, my favorite. My favorite! But father has not returned home from lunch and Hans doesn't want to leave his room. The best present I could ever have is to see Hans back on the way to recovery. December 25th. Snow is falling. It's so beautiful. January 10th, 1931. The doctor visited to examine Hans. He seems happy that my little brother has fully recovered his faculties. It truly is a miracle. I don't understand why he doesn't talk more though. Why isn't he livelier, like he was before? February 9th. It is Hans' birthday. Today he is 11 years old. I have the strangest of impression that actually he has lost 5 years rather than gained one more. February 24th. The doctor has just left. I saw him whispering with father. The serious expression worried me awfully. What could they be hiding from me? I'm grown up now. At the age of 15, you can understand everything. I'm too scared to ask father what is happening. March 15th. I have been thinking, and it seems to me that Hans's attitude isn't normal. The shock of the fall and his coma must have had much more serious effects than we first imagined. Hans, my dear brother, what is happening to you? April 4th. I have discovered the truth. Hans is stunned, physically and mentally. I eavesdropped a conversation between the doctor, father, and Gertrude. Gertrude buried her tear-filled eyes in her apron, and father muttered the word retard under his breath. How could he say such a thing? April 13. It is Easter, and we are on school holidays. This means I can spend all day with Hans and protect him from father's permanent dark moods. He cannot accept the fact that Hans, his only son, will stay in this state forever. April 14th. It is truly difficult to accept, but it is not Hans' fault. Mine maybe, but not Hans. I don't know how to make father understand. He seems full of hatred for him. It is dreadful. I feel so powerless. May 14th. 1 year. 1 year has gone by and it feels like an eternity. The situation shows no sign of improvement, neither in terms of Hans' mental health or father's attitude towards him. May 30th. Extraordinary. Father has decided to take Hans to Paris for a few tests. He says that only in the French capital will he find truly competent doctors. We must make Hans ready for the great expedition. June 6th. No news from father and Hans. But I remain hopeful. I'm sure they will take good care of my little brother. July 15th. They have returned! Hans rushed into my arms and started crying. It took me a long time to calm him down and get him to sleep. Father is still as taciturn as he was before he left. The French doctors have confirmed the diagnosis. Hans will remain physically and mentally impaired. I'm stunned. August 28th. The summer is coming to a close. It has been less stiffing than the last. The sun has put color in Hans's cheeks. When I look at him, I have difficulty imagining that he will not change. November 16th. Father still says nothing and increasingly shuts himself away in his office at the factory. Christmas. Gertrude tells me that love and faith triumph over any science. I lack neither. God is praised. January 12th, 1932. Father took Hans to the factory this morning. Hans was so afraid that I accompanied them. Fortunately, Father said nothing. I fail to understand why he insisted on bringing him there. January 13th. Father left for the factory with Hans once again this morning. I think he wants to persuade Hans that he could be useful for something. It is his way of resisting fate. February 17th. For a month now, every morning, Hans has gone to work with Father at the factory. I'm not exactly sure what he does there, but he seems to enjoy it. I feel my brother's behavior has changed considerably. He's much less capricious. April 14th. I could cry. Hans has made me a present. A small robot mammoth with a trunk that rises and falls. When Father saw it, he nodded his head in satisfaction. May 20th. Both Gertrude and Father now have their own robot mammoths. Theirs are even more intricate and finely tuned. Little brother is not such a retard after all. October 15th. Hans' mammoths now walk, raise the trunk and wag the tails. It's incredible. December 22nd. I met the head of the factory workshop, Mr. Grips, this morning. He says that for a young lad of 12, Hans is very gifted. It's a shame he only makes elephants. It's mammoths. February 11th, 1933. Father and Hans were locked in a long discussion yesterday. Or should I say Hans was locked in one of Father's long monologues. As it is inconceivable that Hans should go to school like other children, Father wants to take him as a worker at the factory. However, Hans will have stopped making his own little devices. Hans's silence, his half-gaping mouth and staring eyes finally sent Father off in a rage. February 12th. I tried to broach the subject with Hans. I suggested he should obey Father. Learning craft at the factory is his one chance to do something constructive with his life. He's so gifted and takes so much pleasure in making automatons. He did look like he wasn't listening to me, but I know he'll think about what I said. February 20th. It's not that Hans cannot speak. It's rather that he doesn't want to speak. He uses the least possible words for communication, except with me. But he's still very economical with words. May 15th. Incredible! Hans was not just satisfied with learning how the assembly line works, instead he has completely redesigned it. Father and Monsieur Grip are taking a serious look at his plans. July 10th. Father has wanted to talk to me about my future since I passed my exams. He wants to send me to university because he says my intelligence is astounding. My heart was beating so loud. It is true, I do love studying, but I couldn't bear to be away from Hans. September 2nd. What a ghastly summer. I have been permanently torn between my desire to go to university and my refusal to leave my brother. I talked about it with Hans, but he says nothing. That same evening, I found my own little mammoth broken. October 9th. Hans had another fit of hysterics at dinner today. Father announced that Hans' new assembly line would soon be finished. However, they have removed the automaton parrots that shout orders, as they were deemed superfluous. Hans was livid. He hurled his soup dish to the ground and stormed off to his bedroom. What will happen between the both of them when I'm not here? October 17th. Despite my scruples, I'm finally leaving. Hans has not talked to me for a week. Father would not understand if I told him why I wanted to stay. My heart is so heavy. Christmas. It is so strange to be home. I had never left home for such a long time before. Once we were alone, Hans did not stop talking. Words just leaped from his mouth. How we laughed at his excitement. He presented me with a delightful little ballerina to replace the mammoth, he told me. I was so touched I started crying. Distance has done nothing to harm the strong bond between us. September 10th, 1937. It is strange to pick up this diary once more. At first, my impulse was to tear it up, but I resisted and instead succumbed to my second desire, which was to write for a while. I'm alone in my attic once more. I have been home for 2 months now, and after a summer spent living with the intense joy of being reunited with my brother, Hans has returned to the factory. Father has aged so, and Gertrude's arthritis causes her terrible pain. September 13th. All in all, these last 4 years have been kind to Father and Hans. Their relationship is less tense. They still do not exchange much conversation, but they now have a thing in common: the factory. I'm even beginning to feel a bit jealous. Silly, really. September 17th. Hans hasn't changed. To help Gertrude, he has designed a totally automated kitchen, and Gertrude can't stop moaning at the wooden puppets. Oh, how I adore them. October 9th. I want to go and see Father and Hans at work. I hadn't been to the factory for ages. It is strange how much it has changed. It was very curious to see them set about their tasks. I like Father's new office very much. Hans has a small workshop on the first floor, crammed with odds and ends and finished robots and designs, exactly as I imagined it, in fact. October 15th. The factory is working very well. Orders for toys keep coming in, spurred on by the run-up to Christmas. When I was at university, I was said my name was Vorarlberg. People would ask me if I had any relation to the Valediland factory. Now I know the effect that Hans' genius had on the factory's renown. November 2nd. To make myself useful, I started helping Father set his papers in order. The most extraordinary thing of all is that for the first time ever, I have the impression that the 3 of us form a real family. December 8th. Hans never ceased to surprise me. Between home and the factory, his behavior is so very different. In his workshop, he is serious, concentrated, a proper young man who keeps his eyes on everything going on, constantly on the move and in control. One has the impression that each single toy is his very own infant. At home, he turns back into a child once more and is either moody or a happy-go-lucky buffoon. Christmas. The most wonderful Christmas of my whole life. Hans and I could not stop giggling like children beneath Father's disapproving glare. I know that he was only pretending, really. Our hearts are so full of hope. January 5th, 1938. Hans came to see me in my bedroom yesterday evening. I felt terribly awkward, terribly ill at ease. I might have guessed. Hans wants to leave Valediland, the house and the factory. He wants to go traveling. He doesn't know where to or for how long. That's just like him. I was so shocked that I told him his plans were foolish. He left my room without a word, his head bowed. January 7th. I thought that he wanted to leave because of Father. Not at all. It's because of the mammoths. He wants to go tracking mammoths. I thought he had gotten over his obsession. I know my brother only too well. I wouldn't dream of telling him his quest is useless. It isn't worth it. He will not listen to reason. January 10th. I was so selfish the other evening. I returned to talk to Hans and ask him gently if he was sure of his decision. I already know what the reply is going to be. Nothing will make him change his mind. January 19th. Despite my profound sadness and despair, I must help Hans fulfill the destiny he has chosen and announce the news to father. I fear the worst. January 24th. The worst was worse than my fears. Father's anger was terrifying. He shut Hans away in his workshop at the factory and has forbidden all visits except from Gertrude, who feeds him. February 1st. Father has decided that Hans should remain locked up for as long as it takes him to abandon his infantile decision. Gertrude tells me that Hans is very despondent yet highly resolute. The worry is driving me mad. February 6th. As soon as Gertrude returns from the factory, I hasten to get news of my little brother. He doesn't say anything. He just fiddles with bits and pieces. She replies every day with a sigh. I have tried desperately to reason with father, and I know I'm just wasting my breath. February 9th. Hans is 19 years old today, and he is all on his own for his birthday. February 20th. In secret, Gertrude delivered to me a small robot from Hans. It's a robot of us as children. It works with a small cylinder punched with tiny holes. I quivered with emotion as I turned the key. The message it gave was simple. He was telling me he loved me very, very much. February 21st. Gertrude gave me a different tiny cylinder for today's toy. Hans is truly incredible. He has found a means of communicating between us and us alone in total secret. February 27th. My days are spent eagerly awaiting Hans' message. He has now resolved to run away. He is preparing his escape, like if it was a game. March 6th. Gertrude has returned and she is beside herself. Hans has disappeared. Father has not even deigned to return to the workshop where he locked up his son, nor find out how he managed to escape. He just gave me a black look as if he knew we were up to something behind his back. March 7th. It is beginning to dawn on me that Hans has gone. I miss him so much. Lord, please protect my little brother and watch over him for me. March 11th. With Hans gone, father now locks himself away night and day at the factory. The house is so gloomy now. March 12th. This morning I caught father in the drawing room installing a coffin on a trestle. The sight of it made my blood freeze. What on earth is he up to? My questions meet only with stony silence and a permanently black countenance. March 13th. Behind closed curtains, the drawing room with a coffin, surrounded by huge candles, has become a veritable funeral chamber. March 14th. This is ghastly. I have just understood what father is up to. This morning, the priest came to pray before the coffin, and I finally caught on. Father is in mourning for the death of Hans. Father made the priest believe that his son was dead. How could he do such a thing? March 16th. In the madness occasioned by his grief, my father grows ever more cold and calculating. He contacted his old friend, Dr. Schmoll, who dully drew up a bona fide death certificate, without even seeing the body. I dare not imagine what yarn he spun. March 17th. Hans' funeral will be officially held next Sunday. Father strictly forbade me to attend. This sordid masquerade makes me feel ill. But I cannot denounce the subterfuge, or else I will display my father's mental instability to the world. The shame would kill him, that much is certain. March 23rd. I have to get away. Far, far away. April 23rd. No, I will not leave. I have thought long and hard. My life is here, next to my father. He needs me too much now. The factory needs me, because father is incapable of running it now. Besides, I can only find peace of mind among Hans' robots. And how shall I know when he has sent me new ones if I'm not at home to receive them? No, I shall not leave. My destiny is to remain here and keep watch. Oof, well, that was sad, to say the least. But I'm glad I read it. Okay, nothing here anymore. There's nothing. Oh, what? Oh. Hello, Momo.
Mammoth. You draw mammoth for Momo?
Momo, it's you. You scared me.
Can we talk to him now?
What are you doing in here?
Momo want mammoth picture, like Hans' picture.
Sorry, I haven't got a picture of a mammoth with me.
Take paper and pencil and draw mammoth for Momo.
You don't give up easily, do you?
Mission?
You're a sweet kid, Momo, but I can't draw, least of all mammoths.
Draw mammoth easy. Hans draw mammoth. Anna draw mammoth. Kate too.
I mean, maybe I could do a quick squiggle of a box, say, that has a mammoth inside.
No, Momo want a real mammoth.
My goodness, you are one stubborn boy.
Okay.
Momo, I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
We haven't finished there. Let's go and see. One more time. Okay, nothing here. Right here. Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. No. Turn it back on. And I can see mammoth here. We should apply something here, right? Oh, I remember, yeah. That's how we draw mammoths. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, let's give the drawing to Momo. Momo, we did it. Oh, here's it. Here it is. Do you like it? Oh, he likes it.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
A secret? Okay. Oh, wait for me. Run, Kate, run. Great. He ran somewhere there. Somewhere in that direction. Hello? Excuse me. Where are you? Momo! Come back! Oh, here you are. Okay, keep running. Oh, he's leading us to the gate. To the left. All the way to the left. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, we might find a cave there. Ooh, bridges. Okay, more running, I see. And even further we go. Momo, where are you? Where are you? Come back.
It's a shame this boat's been left to rot. Now it's full of holes.
Oh, that's it? I thought we can get something. Okay. Let's run. There. Oh, finally.
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
Yes, it is.
Momo come here often. Momo like make splash in water.
Okay. Mission?
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for hands, Anna say.
Cave? What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
Help?
Right. Now we're here. What do we do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
Yes. And what should we do here?
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say hands go away, but hands come back maybe.
You are a strange one, Momo. I'm beginning to see why Anna Vorarlberg liked you.
Momo, Momo look like Hans. Momo very proud.
It must be fascinating to live in a village full of automatons.
Automatons made by hands. Difficult work. When Momo big, he do like hands. Momo friend of automatons.
Tell me, Momo, did you come here a lot with Anna?
Mm-hmm. Anna like Momo. Anna like Hans. Anna on journey.
Momo,
Okay.
I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
Somewhere here must be a cave. There.
I can't go that way.
Okay. We need to get rid of this water. Okay, there's a dam. Easy. Let's open it.
It must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
Well, we can ask Momo for help.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Help?
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo's strong.
very strong.
Oops.
Oops. Okay, now we have to insert something there, and it's definitely not this broken lever. What else can it be? Well, we saw a boat on our way here. Maybe we can use this. Well, she's trying, so I guess we can.
I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever. But how am I ever going to get a hold of it?
Yes, well, let's use this thing. We have nothing else, so...
Ugh, that oar is all dirty and wet.
So?
Ugh, that oar is all...
God, you don't have to be that squeamish. Momo, please help us.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Help!
I've moved the oar nearer. Be a good boy and carry it for me.
Momo say yes.
Thank you. Oh, now we have to go by ourselves. Run, Kate, run! Talk once again.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
I need a hand opening the dam.
Momo say yes.
Momo's strong. Great. Let's go! This thing spent God knows how much time in the water. I don't think
Momo very strong.
it's that strong.
Thank you, Momo.
But I'm happy it worked. Let's go to the cave. And he's left. Why not? To the cave we go. Beautiful. Let's go there, I guess. Is it? Yep. Was about to ask, is it a mammoth? I wonder why is it here? That's so strange. But okay, we have a mammoth toy doll. Well, I guess that's it. Let's go back. Let's go where? Okay, let's go back to the factory and research other 3 paths we have. Oh, someone's calling.
Hello?
Kate? Is that you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
And an eternity later, we're here. So, we've been there. I guess we saw everything we needed. So let's go next to this path. Oh, is it a train station? It must be. Yeah, it looks like a train station. We're gonna see the train. Let's go inside. Okay. This platform. We can get here, maybe.
No need to go down there.
Oh, we can't. Let's go there. See what we can find. Nothing. Okay, got it. Let's go up and on the other platform. And then we'll go inside. I don't think we'll find anything on the train, but at least we can look. Okay, winding up mechanism, machine, winding up machine, I guess. Let's try and use it. Not this one, this one. Okay, now this one. It worked! It's a very quick wind up for such a huge locomotive. Okay, and I guess let's go inside. Nothing. Okay, what's that?
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Okay, Anna was supposed to bring Mammoth with her, but it doesn't go there. Yes, maybe here. Oh, perfect. Anything else? And there's nothing here. Nope, nothing. Oh, there's something here. But it's empty. Do we have to bring something here? Okay, we'll see. We came from there, and the exit is this way. Yep, that's right. Okay, it was the second path. Please run. I remember there's a lot of running throughout all of the games. Okay, third path. Run! No? Okay, what is that? It's not a platform. We've been there already. Oh, it works. At least something is working here, and nothing is missing. Okay, I guess there's a fourth path, and there would be a factory. This path would lead to a factory itself. Let's go and finally see it. I guess let's stop this part here and leave the factory for the next episode. Thank you for being here with me today and watching this video up to this point. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.